wanted to do a video for you guys today because it's been a really long time since I've filmed anything on this channel, and I wanted to do something that I love now, and that's doing showing my plants. So I am super into host plants right now, and if you guys watch YouTube videos or have ever stumbled upon the YouTube community of host plants, you know it's pretty popping right now. And I myself, just in the year and a half, have figured that out, and I've come to love it, and I've been collecting for about a year now. And I wanted to show you guys what I have because this is videos that I love to watch, and hopefully you like to watch it too. Also, I just wanted to say that I don't know all the names to the plants that I have, so I'll pop up what they are. My cat is crazy. She bit me last time. This is the second time I'm filming this intro. So I'll leave like little notes on the sides of the video that will pop up for each plant if I can find the names of them. So if you guys like this type of video, please keep watching, and yeah, enjoy. Long time no see. Hey. Okay, so I have a bunch of plants in my room because my room's pretty bright, but my room is kind of messy too, so don't judge too much. I'll just show you guys what I have in here, and yeah, let's go. Okay, so this is a plant that I ordered online from somebody. If you are on like any of the plant community pages, it's really common to do like trades and to buy stuff from people. And I got a little tiny clipping of string of turtles. This is what this is. It's so cute. It was one of my wish list plants, and it was doing horribly for the longest time. Let me see if I can get it to focus. But it's doing so much better now, and it's just been growing like crazy since I put it in the window. The backlight's really awful, but you get the gist. Yeah, it's just really filling out. Within the next few months, I bet we'll have a lot more. Let me see here. Not the best view, I'm sorry guys. Okay, so we're gonna come over here. Focus. All right, so we'll come over here to this shelf that I have, and I put a bunch of plants on it. And we'll start up at the top. And this is actually a big Christmas cactus that I was given to me by one of my mom's friends, and well, a friend of mine as well. And I'm really grateful for it. It did get a little dry at one point, so we have a couple little spots here that are just kind of falling off, but she's doing well now. She was in full bloom, and now she's done. She's done that. So a nice Christmas cactus. And come down to this shelf, and this was a piece of another cactus. I don't know if this was a Christmas cactus or not, but she's not doing so well. I've had it for a long time. She hasn't done any growth. I think I've had this over a year. She's a little dry right now, and I should probably add some more soil. She's been neglected. Okay, and this guy is a one that I recently got. I'm actually gonna switch it out of this. They need to be really in a humid area. I don't even think you're supposed to touch the leaves, but it's pushing up against the glass. And this is a jeweled orchid, and I think it's a dream catcher. I can't remember the full like actual name of it, but I know it is a jeweled orchid. It's really pretty. It's getting a new leaf, but I do need to take it out of here because from it pushing against the edges, it's making the leaves all bent and stuff like that. So yeah, it needs to kind of be. Okay, I just cleaned my lens on my phone. I think that helps a little bit. This is a type of peprioma, I think. You guys, sorry if I say it wrong. Like, I'm not a professional. I love this plant. It's anything with variegation and different colors is kind of like my thing. So I really like this. I'll try to leave the name. But yeah, it's beautiful. I really like what this looks like. Super easy to care for. It definitely tells you when it needs water because it gets all curly when it needs water. It needs a little, well, no, it doesn't really need any water. This is a watermelon peprioma. I think that's how you say it. Again, this was on a wish list, and I made it happen, which is really nice because it's so beautiful. This is a beefsteak begonia, and I started out with just this one leaf, and it took months and months and months, but now it's popping out. the leaves like crazy. So it's doing really, really well, and I'm super excited about this. Over here, this guy is not doing so well. I forget what these are called, but it's not doing well. Just a couple clippings of a prayer plant and some other things. I don't even think this you can do anything. Sometimes I just like to have fun and just pop any leaf in a water just to see if it will get roots. Same with this begonia leaf. I actually did that with one and it did get roots. So we'll see, you know, it's just all trial and error and fun. So down here, I do have a grow light that I turn on when it's on the dark days. I have this Pila plant. I've struggled with this, honestly. It hasn't done that great for me. Not a lot of new growth, and a lot of the leaves have fallen off here and there. I have some clippings that I took from my string of turtles. Here was that leaf that I placed in water for a while, and it had a ton of roots, and I just planted it the other day. This is the baby Pila from this plant. The baby one seems to be doing... I'm just noticing there's little white dots underneath, so let's see what this is. Probably some sort of freaking disease or something. Oh, you guys, I'm telling you, that's the only thing about plant life. You just never know what they're going to get, you know? Like, what is that? Okay, so I just moved that plant away from the other plants because I don't see it on anything else. And if it is something, I don't want it to contaminate the rest of the plants. I check my plants very frequently, so that just happened. I don't know what it is. Anyhow, this is my mother begonia. I love it. I just call her the mother because I took a couple pieces off, but she's beautiful. She's huge. She's popping out new leaves. She flowers all the time. I have a random rig up here with a clothes hanger to hold her up. She's a little crazy right now. I need to figure out something with this, but she is so pretty, and this is one of my favorite plants. I got her last summer, and she started out with 2 leaves. I did do a big cutting off her, so she's a little smaller, but she is beautiful with nice red underneath the leaves. So, love it. So we come over here. Whoa, don't mind my makeup stand here, you guys. This is my elephant ear. Is that what they call it? I don't even know. Elephant ear plant. It's huge. I thought it was going into dormancy, but it never did. She's getting pretty big. She's got 2 huge leaves, and then she's popped out all of these little guys down here. So I'm excited about that. Okay, so I have this umbrella plant. I've had this for a really long time. She struggles, but she's still growing. She needs a new pot for sure. She's got a few old dead leaves falling off her, but and maybe needs a little dusting. Then we also have this neon potos. I think, you guys, I don't know how to say it. Neon potos, neon potos. I don't know. Anyways, I'm pretty sure that's what this is. It's just lost its variegation, as you can see. Like, it's got some, but it was out of the light for a really long time. It didn't have very much light. Yeah, so I made these. I'm planning to make some actual more pots to sell. That was just like a trial one. I thought it was pretty fun. I put this guy, it's a piece of bamboo, I think, and it died. I just cut the top off, but my cat, she gets in here, or she gets in the room and she knocks the door, so I had to put it in here. She died because I forgot to water her, but she is popping out a new little side thing here, so hopefully she will still thrive. Although it's a weird one because it's an odd plant. Like, there's nowhere to really put it, you know? So over here, this is my lemon lime philodendron. She is beautiful. I love her. She's got this really pretty leaf here. I think people will say that's probably reverting or something, but I think it's so... I just love when, like, leaves do this different things or something, you know? But she's so pretty. I just love her. Not much to say other than she's a fave of mine. Alright guys, I have this little, I don't know if this is a fir tree or I forget what they're called, but my fiance got this for me. Then I got this mother-in-law's tongue, I think it's called. It's a type of snake plant. They're really pretty. Nice leaves. I have this wandering Jew. I think that's what it's called. Some people don't like to call it that. I'm not sure what else to call it because that's just what I've been told it's called, but it's a fast grower. She's really, really pretty, and I love it. I put a lot of my plants up here, but I'll give you a little show. So this is a plant that I've struggled with for a really long time. It's just finally doing a lot better. This is a nerve plant, and I've realized that they need to be wet all the time. Like, I keep this very wet, and now she's like thriving way more, so I'm very happy about that. Come over here. I have this little Grinch tree. I'm gonna plant it outside in the summer. I think you can. I think I might have overwatered it a little bit because I see a little, it looks like fungus or something on the moss. Trial and error, folks, trial and error. This cactus I got off a Facebook marketplace for, I got a bunch of them all for $10, and it was just like a group of plants, and I noticed it's growing a new little cactus out there. I love this cactus, and I wasn't a huge cactus fan, but now I find myself like liking them because they're so easy. Okay, guys, I have this huge prayer plant in my sink right now. It's getting its watering. So I sit in there and I soak it and I spray water on the leaves. This is some new leaves that's been popping out. Tons of new leaves. One's coming out now. There's a bunch coming out. All these ones are old ones. I was also gifted this as well. I think at the previous place is a little dry, so it all has some crispy ends, but all the new ones, I've been trying to keep it really moist, are doing good so far. We have this heartleaf. It's hard to see in the light, you guys. I'm so sorry. Heartleaf philodendron here. Just so pretty. Let's see if I can take it down. I can probably take this one down, but the other ones you can't because they're so hooked. This gorgeous. Again, I love vining plants. I would love to hear what vining plants you guys love because I need some new ideas and would love some more. This is some sort of ivy, I think. Can y'all see that? Some sort of ivy. It's really hard to see because of the light. I have this coffee plant that friends gave me. It's not doing so well. This is a baby monstera. I take a lot of babies from my mother plants because I sell them. And once I take them from the mother plant, they always start to do amazing. Like this one's already popping out a new leaf, and it's just been like a month or so since I've repotted it. But they always do great, and I love seeing people get them for I usually try to sell them for a pretty good price, and then people always update me when they're like growing. It's awesome. I feel like they're my little babies all over the place. This is an aloe plant that I've had for a really long time now. It's finally starting to grow some new leaves, but it was doing really awful for a while, but I think it's because I let it get too dry. But she's doing good now. Over to these shelves, I just have, I forget what this is called, but this is just a snake plant. Oops, my finger. I'm not a huge snake plant person anymore just because they grow so slow. I like to see stuff that grows fast. Just how I've always been. I'm impatient. Don't mind all the soil. These have been knocked over for my cat, but I have a lot of duplicate plants. These are little spider plants that I did off for my son's birthday as like party favors, and it says wild one, so I just kind of kept these in here. Also, I'm not really a huge spider plant person. I just gave away the mother plant to my friend. I have another one of these that I was gifted this one. It was huge, but I ended up giving away a huge part of it just because I didn't have any room for it, but it's doing great just in this little area. Okay, so this is on my fiance's computer desk, so don't mind the mess. This is the mother plant. She's just a young Monstera deliciosa. So this is where I take all the little babies. She does produce a lot of babies. This little leaf here, she's just dying off for some random reason. But other than that, she's just put out a brand new leaf just like the other day. She does really well, even all winter long from being in this window. She's done great. She only has a few splits, like basically holes. Where's the other one? There's one with a bigger hole. So she hasn't had many, but the one I gave one away and it already has a bunch of splits. So this plant would have had splits, but I had one of the clippings or whatever was I guess an older part of the plant. So, but she's doing good, and I love this plant. This is one of my absolute favorites. She's big and beautiful. Up here, this bad boy need some water. Again, it's another one of those peperiomas. I can't remember. It's a variegated one, I think. And she's dry. Again, I hate that you guys can't see these very well because they're in the window and there's not a lot I can really do other than, you know, maybe like this a little bit. This is another heartleaf philodendron. She's an old one I've had for a while. She's had many of clippings off her because I also like to sell the clippings on some of these. But she's been in the sun, so she's very light looking. As she goes up, you can see where she gets darker out of the sun. So they don't do as well in direct sunlight, but this is the only place I have to put her. This is a narrow leaf Abizone. I also got this from somebody on a Facebook group. She's struggling a little bit, but she's finally starting to just put out some new leaves. Like these two are new. They don't have any holes in them or anything, but they're new. This is a clipping from that plant over there that I just showed you guys, and she's doing amazing. So another heart leaf. She's always popping out new leaves, so I like to take clippings so it gives me more plants all around the house, and I think it's so cute. Come over here on the shelf, and I have, I'm not sure what this is called, I forget, but another vining plant. Doing super well. Yeah, I'm really excited about this. Come over here, a newer cactus I got. I'm not sure what kind of cactus this is, but again, cactuses are starting to be like a favorite of mine. I also got this little guy that I didn't think was going to make it, but it's popped out a new leaf. And this is a Philodendron Brazil, and she's doing really well. Over here we have a watermelon peperoma in some water that she needs to be replanted because her roots are struggling in here now. There's little roots there, but she needs to be planted because she's been in there too long. Another one of these plants, just a cutting from the main original plant that I had. Yeah. Over here, just some more snake plants and watermelon peps. So I have some plants up on this on these shelves. I'm not going to get up here because there's nothing that crazy up here. I have some I can't even say the names. I'll try to show you. Some prayer plants. A croton. This is another piece of the Abizone, like the small leaf. This is a, oh my god, you guys, I know what this is. Wow, I'm gonna have to put it in the, I can't even remember what those are. That is called a brain fart, okay? Because I really, for some reason, don't remember what that type of plant is right now, and I know it, you know? So weird. I have no idea what this guy is. I've had it for a long time. It's doing absolutely nothing. This is a jade and pearls plant. This is another neon photos or potos, and another prayer plant. Okay, so that might have been a little boring to some of you guys because I don't know, I watch a lot of plants and there's like a lot more variety, but I had just got into plants, and I remember when I first started, I was just like, get the plant, get the plant, get the plant. Like whatever plant you can get, just get it, just for the sake of having it. And now that I've been doing this for a little bit longer, I'm just like, why did I do that? Because like I would much rather save my money or like take time to look for something that's actually on my wish list or something that I actually like rather than just grab the first thing. So that's kind of what I'm doing. I've downsized my collection quite a bit in the last couple months. So I've gotten rid of plants that I no longer enjoy, or that I had too many duplicates of. So that way this summer I can work on getting plants that are more rare, or plants that like I find that I think are more just like something I would enjoy more. So that's kind of that. If you guys like this video, subscribe, check out my plant channel. I'll leave all that in the link below and a little picture of it, and I'll see you guys all next time. Bye.